Everyone, welcome back. It's been a while. Sorry, I've been out of my paint booth and away from the camera for a bit. Let's start off with a bit of a fun one. Every now and again on forums and everything else, I see people asking, how long can you leave liquid mask on a body shell for? And as I was clearing out my paint booth, I've stumbled across this. Now, this is a Proline Bulldog for a Centro C4.1 body shell. From what I can gather, it's around 2011, 2012. So Liquid Mask has been on this for around 15 years. Just for reference, that's about the same length of time that my young fella has been a financial burden on myself. But yeah, so let's see if we can get the mask off this and see how it performs. As you can imagine, there's not much point in, I'm not dealing with this level of rubbish on a body shell for something particularly fancy. So I'm just going to do something fairly abstract on this, see if the mask still works, and go from there. Okay, first up, it's cutting really nicely, with no real detriment from where you would think it'll be. No point in me showing you the rest of this until we get to the point where we're peeling stuff off. So I'll knock this off for a second, go play, and come back to you shortly. Right, so that's an incredibly rudimentary, it's not even a design, it's some scratches on this body shell. And let's see if we can peel them off. I mean, the biggest problem I had cutting this was with the dirt on the outside of the shell. I couldn't see where I'd cut and where I hadn't cut. But I mean, that's coming off, no problem whatsoever. Now, just as I suppose it might be interest to other people, this was RCS. This was RCS liquid mask, which is what I would have been using 15 years ago. I don't think you can get any more, but certainly it was the nearly identical in performance to the puppy paint mask that I use mostly now. Those window surrounds are terrible, but again, I can't see where I'm masking or I'm cutting, so it is what it is. It's going to have to do for this, and this is just throwing paint at it to see where we get to. So yeah, let's get the rest of this peeled off, chuck some paint at it, and we'll see how it survives. Okay, window surrounds, terrible as they are done. Get into the actual quote unquote design of this, and and yeah, that's all coming away. It feels a little brittle, but it doesn't seem to be affecting it at all. Like I said, my biggest problem is I can't, with all the paint shot dust on it, I can't see actually where I've cut properly. But I mean, that's a fairly small problem realistically. except for that bit there that I haven't cut. Oh no. It does feel brittle. It does feel like you're trying to peel masking, or not masking tape, like touch paper away nearly. But it is masking, it is doing everything it needs to do. Obviously the proof of this is going to be whenever we lash the paint on it and get a couple of layers on and then see if it affects it at all. It's certainly not as forgiving as fresh masking would be. Fresh masking fluid, if you accidentally lift one side of it, it can almost heal, and that's not happening here. But yeah, that's masked. Seemingly masked okay with some 15-year-old liquid mask. Let's again, may as well paint it. We're here now. Right, yo, so all the painty bits that you don't need to see done. Yeah, let's get it's fair to say liquid mask was not the problem there. It's not as easy to use as if it was new or fresh, but I mean, yeah, I don't have a definitive answer, but the answer is not 15 years. If you have liquid mask on a Bodyshell for longer than 15 years, the liquid mask is probably not going to be the problem. Yeah, thanks for watching, happy painting, and catch you the next time. Oh, anybody need a Centro C 4.1 Bodyshell? I don't.